thing he was doing. And
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Stephen Eckert will see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for the hit.
What is Black Desert?
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Davison.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
That sounds like it's shit.
De La Rosa pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's kind of a cold night, so that grass might be a little dewy.
This motherfucker is going to be done
right
quick. Thank God. Trying you real fast, Wolfie. Colin fucking.
At the plate, Elmer Corona. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
What's his name? Fuck, I can't remember his fucking name. Damn. Oh, I must be to call in a few days.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Geyer. 1 out. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one.
It's a big world, right?
Watch,
like it's a pretty decent size
they're
world.
Getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's coming off
a
5-hit ball.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Boy, the command not really good right now to start this ball game. Already that's 3 hits now, and a walk he's given up. It's really late.
Peter Borges will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping 1 on the road on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell too much on 1 loss, and we know how long the road is ahead of them, but sure, they'd like to have that game back, no doubt about it. Nevertheless, all you get.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brandon Geyer in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Stephen Eckert gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Eckert.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he is in there. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Kenny Vargas will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now this is popped meekly in the air. playable on the infield. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Oh, you know that one's got to hurt. You've got 2 outs. You make a pretty good pitch right there. The guy doesn't get very good wood on it, but he's just strong enough to muscle it out there to pick up the 2-out RBI.
Elmer Corona steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Richard Covey is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Eckert. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman, Alan Craig.
Rico Batista will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stephen Eckert is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. De La Rosa gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Striding into the box, Kenny Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
And he'll step off. He's running towards second. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. Leading off the inning, Stephen Eckert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eames ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Boy, you could go a whole season and not see this happen. I think what helps make this work is that no one in the ballpark expects anyone to tag up from first and try to advance. But he sees an opportunity. That's a heck of a hustle.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Elmer Corona. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best.
In now, Billy Allsweed. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Brandon Russ steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, out, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stephen Eckert will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Eames ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as incredibly we are all tied.
Well, I'll tell you what, even a 4-run lead isn't safe with this guy at the plate. And can you believe how this ball game has turned around? He ties the ball game up here on one swing of the bat.
Steven Eckert stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Geyer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. Steven Eckert will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game. Out of play. Shot toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Kenny's Vargas will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. He's running towards second, on the ground up the middle. The second for one. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Alan Craig will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So stepping in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball. Brandon Russ comes.
Hello.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Eckert scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Leading off the inning, Steven Eckert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Geyer ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Not you. You're on broadcast of baseball. And I don't know what.
Just can't throw that pitch right now.
Derek Eames gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Geyer. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-4.
Out.
Stephen Eckert will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. The run scores from second, around third, and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, that's a tough time out there for your outfield to let you down. 2 runs are going to come in to score on the play, and that was just a total lack of concentration. That's embarrassing.
Kenny Vargas digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Elmer Corona comes to the plate now representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs. Alan Craig steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Now batting, third baseman.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Stephen Eckert will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
What an at-bat right here in the 9th. This will end up being a triple. The lead now down to a single run. And before you can blink, that tying run is now stationed just 90 feet away at third base.
Kenny Vargas will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit.
So striding in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets.
sleeping with man. Yeah. I was doing Resident Evil 3.
International League act. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Steven Eckert will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Yeah, is that better?
Ground ball to second. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play.
Good. No, I said I was doing Resident Evil 3.
He went 4 for 4 last game, doing everything he could to give his team the chance to get the win.
Yeah, I did it because I'm doing the mercenaries.
Like that one, but he'll try and carry the momentum from last game into this one.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This triple chases home their second run of the inning, and still with only one out, you got to figure they've got an excellent shot.
Yeah, but I wonder how you get into the testing. Let me see.
Often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on a minute. What are we, Capcom? Capcom Ambassador Program. Wait.
Here's the definition.
Capcom Ambassador Program. Here we go. Capcom Resident Evil Ambassador. I wonder if that's it. There's a couple of them. Wrong one. Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Resident Evil 3. I see Resident Evil 3. Let's say. Let's say where to sign up at though. Let me see. Yep. Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil. Capcom Ambassador Program. Sign up. There we go. Cheapest.
to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. Taylor ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Steven Eckert steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything.
Kenny's Vargas will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt. Elmer Corona will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Manuel Vizcaíno will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base. In now, Steven Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman. Steven Eckert.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Lopez ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And I tell you, what's impressive about this swing, in this weather, when it's this cold, you really got to get a hold of one.
Henry Taylor will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Ira Montano will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Billy Belanger will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this team.
Steven Eckert will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second. Steven Eckert will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and Now another one here.
David Garcia will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Batting second. Designated
On a
hitter.
ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Dalton Pompey will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Justin Milano digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Eckert scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Leading off the inning, Stephen Eckert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a lead.
He's got the 2 hardest parts out of the way now. After the home run earlier, he's into third here with a triple.
Stepping in, Elmer Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stephen Eckert will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. David Garcia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stephen Eckert strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he is in there.
Boy, how much hotter.
Elmer Corona will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd.
At the plate, Bobby Casilla. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses. Peter Borges digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Taylor is there to make the catch, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And the runner is late getting back to third, so it's a double play, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Stephen Eckert will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. Elmer Corona gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Our final line score.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And we're back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Dino Dominguez will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
A little low. It's 2-2. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season. Samuel Ortiz will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. And he is in there. Pedro Alvarado will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Descalzo. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Steven Eckert will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
4th triple of the year for him so far, and this was a case where he was watching that ball as he was rounding first, and he just decided, I'm going for 3.
Coming to the plate now, Dino Dominguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ortiz is there, and he puts this one away for the... Steven Eckert will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And he is in to second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting,
Dino Dominguez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Kenny's Vargas will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that. Elmer Corona stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ortiz is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Steven Eckert, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
And this is taken in easily, and just like... Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
Yeah,
score.
you wound up turning things.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Johnny Worth will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Darren Ruff will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. 0-2, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Patrick Haston will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Drilled right back up the middle.